We just came up to the Michelangelo Piazzale. Is that what it's called?
You see a replica of the Michelangelo.
Was it David?
David.
David's dick.
Yeah. You see a replica of David's schlong.
But also people go up there at either sunrise or sunset, and they, instead of going around the front part where all the railing is, you go around the side because there's no railings and there's some steps, and that's where you get the best view. But in saying that, apparently there's an even better view that's a little lesser known up at the, can't remember the name of the church, the Basilica, one of the churches up here. So we're going to head up there and see if it is actually better and make that judgment call for ourselves, and if it's less busy too. I'm going to say that the view from the Michelangelo Piazzale is better, but the other place, it's higher and a little bit more quiet. But yeah, if you want the view, definitely come up during the day, because I think it'll be really busy at sunrise and sunset. What are we doing now?
We are just going to walk to the city centre and explore that area. We haven't really walked around that area and really take a close-up look at it. Yesterday we were just rushing around trying to check into our place.
Yep.
So now it's time to take our time and just check everything out.
We're currently waiting in line for a famous sandwich spot here in Florence. So this isn't the one that's like right in the heart of the city, but it's a sister store, so it's less of a line here, but still a bit of a line. We're gonna see, because this place is quite famous. Lang's been here before, but like 6 years ago. We're gonna see if it's as good as the place that we went to yesterday, which is relatively unknown. So let's see if it's all worth the hype, shall we?
Look at that, that's absolutely massive. Holy crap. It's just absolutely massive. Got porchetta, potato cream, slightly spicy onion cream. Nuggets. But look at what you get, €10. It's huge. And they're just making everything fresh there. So is it worth the hype? Here we go. That porchetta got that nice peppery taste, quite fatty. Let me get right in there, look at that. Got a bit of spice there. Your bread is nicely toasted, so it's crunchy. You can hear that crunch. This is a great sandwich.
I can really taste the potato cream. Is that red stuff the onion cream?
That's just the onion, the spicy onion.
Is that? That's yum. I'm gonna say that's definitely bang for your buck in terms of what you get. In terms of flavour, I'm gonna say the other place tickled my fancy a bit more. But this, they really packed the meat in, which I appreciate. Yum. So we just found a market area. There's all these outside stalls that also go to inside stores. But to be honest, like obviously they specialise in scarves and lots of leather goods. But It's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. You're literally walking past and it's the same item in every single store. They probably just haggle you a little bit more and change the price. But we're actually going to go inside where there's a bit more of a shopping mall just to see what it's like. Also got lots of fresh fruit and vegetables behind me. It's like full meat heaven. This is like a food court on steroids. There's so many different types of foods here. This is only one side, so I just looked over and you can go over to the other side and there's more food. But it looks like they've got bars, they've got meat stores, you get burgers. You get seafood. What else do we have? Just like oh man, you can get full octopus. Damn. Actually, heaps of stuff here, which is wild. Because they kind of closed it off downstairs so you couldn't come up internally, but you can come up on the outside. It's sick. We'll have to see what the prices are like, but if there's anything that tickles our fancy, I reckon we'll get it. Wow, there's like stuff going on everywhere. I've lost Lang because I've been too busy looking around at everything. So I'm going to go try and find him and maybe we'll pick up some small treats because I just can't not get anything here.
When it keeps saying Brera, that's the name of it.
It's like a little bit spicy, it's not spicy sauce, very tomatoey. And the texture is slimy. Everything with bread here. I prefer Chinese stripe, but this is just like had to get one of these things. Look at the variety. Alright, I got the strawberry cream thing.
Mine's like
and
pistachio cream and some raspberries and then chocolate on top. Like cream.
Looks like it's tiramisu.
Underneath.
Yeah. But it was quite pricey, €17.
Yeah, damn.
Oh well, should be yummy. Okay, this better be one of the most delicious things I've eaten. It's dessert. Oh, it smells great. Worth it. Very creamy and strawberry and it's got cake inside.
What's that?
Cake.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Strawberry shortcake.
Yep.
Very good.
And try and get as much in as possible. Oh,
Yo.
that's perfect.
Alright, you gotta go in.
So, my favourite cake growing up was a black cherry. I can't remember what it's called. It's like a cherry cake, but it tastes exactly like it. Well, that was actually pretty cool. It was all fresh produce down the bottom on the bottom layer, and then once you make it up the top, that was probably one of the biggest food courts I've ever been in.
Yeah, I think it contained everything Italian food that you can think of. It even
Yeah.
had tripe.
Yep, tripe, meats, burgers. You could get pastas, fresh pizza. They had everything, and they had like a bar in the center as well, which is pretty cool.
They were making the pizza right in front of you, the pasta right in front of you.
But it was pumping, but it was also expensive. So how much was your tripe thing?
My tripe thing was actually cheap.
Yeah.
€8.
Maybe because it's less popular.
But that dessert thing was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was exorbitant.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, check the prices when you're going to places like that. Probably a bit of a tourist trap. But it was a good experience anyway.
Last night in Florence, so we're going to finish it off with a traditional Italian restaurant, and we've ordered just some pastas, and I haven't had a tortellini, so I've got that, and then we've got a little starter, a chicken pate kind of thing. And usually in Italian restaurants they serve you bread every time, and this is different. They've already put on the sauce or some sort of oil on there, but yeah, this looks great. I'm gonna have to go in for it. Whoops. That was definitely a bit of a spill. Funky.
Alright, this is just the bread with chicken liver pate as an appetizer. That's decadent. Very pate flavour. Simple, rustic. Yeah.
Alright, we've got all our food and it looks absolutely amazing. These tortellinis look like tiny dumplings and I can't wait to get into it. So let's do it. I'm gonna get a piece of bacon. Look at that. That looks 10 out of 10. Oh, that's so good. That's super creamy. And that bacon, it's nice and salty but tender. Wow, this is not crunchy like before. That's 10 out of 10. Oh, look at that. The chili oils come here. This is the Asian's dream. Let's chuck this on the tortellini. The Italians are getting very angry right now. I'm sorry, but it has to be done. Oh. This elevates the flavour by a million. So good.
I just got the basic carbonara. And of course, you can see the colour of it, that it's got that egg in it. And I can tell just by putting my fork in there that this is just going to be al dente. Ooh, that looks actually really creamy but very eggy. And of course, just with your standard bacon on top. Let's try it. The bacon's crispy. And that is so eggy. Very, very al dente. I'm going to put this up with the one, that random shop that we found in Rome. That egg pasta place that we found. Slightly different, but in terms of egg flavour, that's definitely got it.
I'm gonna have to do it again. It's going on. If you want a traditional Italian meal, generous servings, you definitely have to come here. There's a beautiful backdrop, it's a great atmosphere, you get your money's worth, and the food is absolutely delicious, of course.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling.
Good morning from Florence. We've just checked out and we're going to be heading to Verona today. But we're doing a little pit stop because on the way to Verona,
With fatties.
we're going through Bologna, which is actually known for its lasagna. So we're going to try some there. And then Verona is known for its gnocchi, so we're going to try that there too.
Yep.
But should be a nice drive, about hour and 25 to get to Bologna, and then another hour and a bit to get to Verona. Let's be off on our journey. It's only early and it's just a stunning day here in Florence. Look at this. Blue skies. What are you looking forward to most in Verona?
Other event, so just exploring the city, but
Yep.
also we'll head down to Lake Garda,
Yes.
hire a boat, just sit on the boat.
Yep.
Last time we did 1 hour, I thought that was a bit too short,
Yep.
but yeah, it could be a 2 hour stint, who knows. It's a huge lake,
Yeah.
and you can just drive around the lake.
Yep. That'll be sick. But also, there's apparently a big mountain up there that you can catch a chairlift up. Mount Boldo.
Boldo. It's like 2,500 meters above sea level.
Oh,
Yeah,
looks
you're
intense.
literally in the clouds.
I reckon I'm gonna have to wear my winter woolies.
Yeah, it's cold.
Alright, I'm excited. Let's go and explore.
Però si davano i pani da
The horsey. One last glimpse of the massive church, which we didn't go in because I can't fathom waiting in line. I think the way to do it is find out when the place opens and then try to book for that very first showing. But yeah, if you like us, it's much better just seeing it from afar.
I actually don't think there's anything special in there where
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, I must see that.
Yep.
There's nothing that encapsulates me into going in and waiting in line and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm more intrigued and fascinated by natural beauty, like the views and mountains
And
all
me.
that
It's alright, I'll see myself out. Alright, we just paid for the parking and it was only €30 and we've kept the car here over 2 nights. So this place has good ratings. I'll pop a little location thing of it here. But apparently it's quite common in Italy. Even if you leave your car in a car park, like a parking space, that people will break in and break the windows and stuff like that and try to rob all your belongings. So just be careful when you're parking. Read the reviews first, but it's all ultimately luck of the draw.
Yeah, you can still get some secured parking that people report, oh yeah, they broke into the car, etc.
Yep.
Unfortunate, but
Unfortunate, but it happens.
it's part of travelling.
Yeah. Got to keep your wits about you and not think that everything is all happy and roses, putting your rose-coloured glasses on. You know what I mean?